cleaning. Happy Thursday. I think it's Thursday. February has started and I've been kind of going, what's my theme going to be this month? And I've decided that this month's theme is going to be love your tools. Love your tools, love your recipes, love your kitchen. With February in full swing and Valentine's Day in the middle, I know that we're, all hearts and flowers all over the place. So I thought I would just jump in and get started with a basic in the kitchen. Also, I had one of my virtual parties. Somebody had asked about what all of our different cutting boards are and why we have so many options. So I thought I would tell you about the different options for cutting boards and what we use them for, and take your questions. So, hi Misty, thanks for joining. With Pampered Chef tools, we have 3 different cutting board styles. We have our flexible mats. These come in 2 sizes. We have our white cutting boards. These have a silicone edge that's non-stick or non-slip, so you can put them on the counter and they don't move around, and they're dishwasher safe as well. And then we also have our beautiful wooden collection. So you have to ignore the stain on mine. Do not set a pan straight off of the stovetop onto your wooden cutting board. It will leave a mark. However, I could go down and sand this, and I just haven't had a chance to do that, but we still love her anyway and use her all the time. She just you've probably seen her in my videos before. She lives on this end of the counter and I use her all day long. So wood is naturally antibacterial, and cleaning her is a breeze. I just rinse her off, wipe her down, give her a little towel dry, and let her go. So we've got our beautiful logo on the edge, of course, and one side of the big wooden cutting board has a groove for catching crumbs and juices and all of that. And it's got great handles in the side. The other side is totally flat. So this is amazing for serving if you were doing like a carving station and you didn't want the weld side, or if you wanted to make a cheese board. This is also a great size for that. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I've had several people host just to get this at half off. And it's definitely a favorite in our kitchen and a star in basically every video you've seen. You just may not have known its supporting role right here on my counter. So our next line of cutting boards, I think, is more function over form in a way. It is beautiful too, but the white cutting boards. Hey, Jen and Jen. Thank you. You're talking about the cutting boards, aren't you? So the white ones are fantastic for function. These are all function all the time. They're dishwasher safe. They have a really nice huge well on the large grooved cutting board, and the non-slip sides make it so it will not move around when you're using it on your counter. So sorry wooden one, you'll be back in a minute. So when this is on your counter, it's not going to move around, it's not going to slip on you, and again with that nice groove. If you flip over to the fully flat side, you have markers for measurements. You have inches and centimeters, and that's going to be a good guide for you when you're cutting things that you want to cut consistently. I'll be honest, I'm not really that patient for cutting things that consistently, but if you are, you have measurements. And then the smaller of this one is same thing, no groove, dishwasher safe, and there's even a smaller one than this. It usually lives by the toaster oven, but it's not there right now. There's a smaller one than this that's perfect for things like slicing. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the Play-Doh. It was in the Play-Doh. It's actually in the sink. So this little cute size is perfect for like slicing fruit, or maybe if you were entertaining or setting up a little bar. This is perfect for like your apple or your lemons and your limes, and a little paring knife. This is a great little paring board. And these are all dishwasher safe, definitely functional, definitely easy to use, and a great, great basic for any kitchen. You will not be sad to have this product. And then, of course, our ever popular flexible cutting mats. These did change in color about 1.5 years ago, and so when you buy them, you get a set of 3. And the large ones each have a different thing on them, a different helping step. This one has some knife information, again with the inches. It's flexible. These are totally dishwasher safe as well. These also have a non-skid backing. You may notice in demos that I take these and stack up several of them. I do that a lot because that's just kind of a little way that I've improvised doing these lives to save some time so that you don't have to see me washing dishes. I can just take the dirties and stick them over in the sink and then throw them all in the dishwasher after. But I actually end up cooking in my kitchen a lot like that too because I have the tools to do it. So I'll stack up several cutting boards. It saves me a little time during prep to just move the dirty things out of the way and get back to doing the next step. I love using the small ones for things like grating cheese because I can easily fold it up and just make a little track to dump things into bowls, put stuff away in the fridge, etc. I love using these under the food chopper, under the grater. My kids use these every day for things like toast and sandwiches. Sometimes they even take them straight to the table and they just become their plates because we have amassed quite a collection of these over the last 4 years. So we have like 10 or 12 of them next to the toaster generally. So they just use them for toast and sandwiches and apples and strawberries and whatever they're cutting throughout the day. So these both come in a set of 3 each. Either this is like the size of a piece of paper. I think this is 11. Well, I guess I should tell you. Yeah, it's like 11 by 16. And so it's about the same size. These are similar in size, you can see. So this is a little bit bigger than a piece of paper, this smaller cutting board. And then the big white one is, I think the white one is 11 by 17. That's the number I'm remembering. So there's your sizes, and the wooden one is the same size as the larger white one. So I hope you love your cutting board, but if you don't already love your cutting board, I'd love to help you get some in your kitchen that you do love because this really is such a great basic and something you're going to use all the time in your kitchen. So make sure that as you're making dinner and making meals, if you're noticing that some of those basics are things you just hate, let's chat. We can get those things replaced with things you will love because that will help you enjoy cooking a little more. And you're gonna have to eat every day, so you might as well enjoy the journey. All right, hope you're having a great day, and let me know what other products you would like to hear more about. All right, bye.